Hey, what's up? I'm Big Brother. Call me Andy. How is everybody doing? Sit here and wait on people to come in. It's a little chilly. I'm wearing my light jacket. So I got a lot of stuff tonight. Oh. Shoot, I had a book. I did not bring it in. Well, it can be saved for another time. Oh, you're here, Angie. Unfortunately, everyone would be you and I. How you doing today, Angie? Keeping those kitties busy? Well, there she is. Hey, stranger. How you doing, Veronica? Hope you're well. Oh, Deb, how you doing? Yeah, I bet they are. There's 3-year-old toddlers running around the house. Hmm. Today is Ephemera Day, so we'll wait for a little bit, let people come in and get their. Hello, Gritty Grit. How you doing? Excuse me. I'm tired. I'm tired today. It's one of those blase days outside where it's rain and overcast. It's just barely rain and cold and bleh. Just horrible. Yep. Yes, it is. Well, guys, I got a lot planned for you tonight, and that stupid old hurricane messing things up. Yeah. Yeah. All I know is it's supposed to get down in the 30s, and that's just too cold for me. Oh. Yeah. I know I'm not ready for winter. I don't like the extreme heat. I don't like the cold. I like the just right. I'm like Baby Bear. What are we missing? We're missing a couple. Mm-hmm. 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 Running out of options to go to. Of course, I've got one this Saturday, and the following Saturday, and the Saturday after that. Hopefully, I can pick up some more ephemera, but I'm not joking. When I say I'm starting to run low on ephemera, I didn't think it were possible. So, yeah. What's up, Mike? How you doing? Oh, horrible. Ooh. Oh, pardon me. Whew. But if I ever run out of the cool stuff up here, I've always got postcards to get into, and I have no shortage of those. That's for sure. Me and the Crazy Card are old school. Trying to get a hold of the silver hair stacker, but he didn't do a live today, so hey, Mike, you wouldn't happen to have his email address, would you? Okay, it's almost time to get going. Another minute or two, and we'll give her a go. Little preview here. I've got some pop-up books from the 70s, Hanna-Barbera ones, in very nice condition. I've got these from either 1967 or 1968. Wow. Yeah, I would be too. Yeah. Yeah, he's been doing videos for like 10 years, and he's never divulged his email address, which is something freaky there. So I put up a whole lot of lures up on line. I only released one because I'm an idiot, I guess, but tonight after the show, I gotta put the rest of them up for auction, and I've got old head and lures. I mean, old ones. So we'll see. Hopefully, it does well. Stuff in my grandfather's tackle box and my father's tackle box. Hopefully, we can finish out the rest of this music stuff. Let's see how many I got left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, That one over there makes it 8. Huh. It's gone. I probably put it up there already. Alrighty, well. Actually, what I got to ask him is pretty, it's for somebody else. Somebody you know, probably know. But, I hate to sound like a fisher, but it's pretty important that I get a hold of Todd and talk to him privately. Don't want to put it all out there for everybody to see. Yeah, I'll catch one of these lives. Talk to him. If he doesn't give it to me, then that's his prerogative. Just let him know that Lissa's looking for him. But she doesn't want to give out her email. And I know he doesn't want to give out his email. So you guys can use my email as a conduit because I'm not afraid to give out my email. So one of those things. Okay, well, 12 minutes in. Let's get this shindig started. Only got 7 people today, but that's fine. That's 7 more than I started with, so. Seen these before. I'm going to show them again. These are from the 70s. They're from 1970. All 4 of them. Two men magazines and 2 women magazines. I know I'm old school. Don't make me separate genders. Anyway, it's 2 workbench magazines and 2 needlepoint magazines. I start betting up on both of these for $2. So needlework, stitchery fun, singing shuttles, bizarre bargains, wonderful world of dolls. Oh God, help me! I got Veronica in first for 2. Needlework. The Workbench Kitchen. Watch Husby. Hey guys, anybody want to make one of those? I'm sure every guy has that much room. So. Just looking to get rid of stuff. Hey, Deb, if you're out there, I found a little pin that has a train on it. I'm going to throw it in the mess because it's by its lonesome and it's not worth anything by its lonesome. Oh. And it's not going to mess up shipping because it's this small. Oh, Alina. Ooh. Okay. Uh, okay, well, I got Veronica in for 2. Is anybody else going to? That's 4 magazines. That's 50 cents a piece. That's cheaper than I get them at the auction. Let's see. It's about the same, man. Hey, Veronica, I have a box full of books. So you'll be getting an invoice, but I'm going to try and ship it media mail and see if it takes some money off the shipping. We'll see. If not, they'll go ground. Uh, 4. Okay, thank you, Veronica. The great deal you got there. Yeah, you got it. Well, I've got a couple of old books out in the car, and I got some in the back room. I just got to put them all in one place so I can bring them out here. When I say out here, I mean the computer room. So I got to get those old books more. A lot of these ladies have already bought up a lot of my books, but I'll get more. Don't worry. There's no shortage of things from the 1800s. I get Victorian and Edwardian stuff all the time. So let's see what we got here. There was one more I was going to throw on here. I think I put it in Debbie's. Yeah, I guess you are getting it. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. All right. So last stack. The very last stack of these that I have. There's 7 in this lot. We're going to start the bidding at 3. These are Edwardian. These are from the 19 teens, the 1900s. They got beautiful, beautiful covers and then music on them. Whoever gets them for the covers. There's one. Oh my. Okay. Let's see. Here's Auto Girl, which we didn't get to the last time because my thing froze up. When the Angelus is ringing. Pretty neat cover there. 1914 on this one. I got Lena in for 5. Like I said, this is the very last one, unless they bring out more. Let's see. Next weekend, this weekend is advertising. I don't know how much I'll be able to get of that in primitives. So Cracker Barrel is all across the nation is changing out their interiors. And if you've ever been to a Cracker Barrel, all that interior there is now up for auction. If you're a reseller, Mike, if you're still out there, you might want to go check them out. Throw them a few $1,000s and haul the entirety of everything out and sell that stuff. Some of it's actually worth some money. But yeah, I've been going to those sales, and I've got some of the Cracker Barrel interior. So, my love. Can't tell how much this one is. Okay, I got Alina in for 5. Is anybody going to go above her, or am I going to give her 7 of them in here? Check out this one. By heck. And on the back, so there's actually 2 in here, so I guess there's 8 of them here. Well, because the people that recognize the stuff on the walls, well, they're not around so much anymore. It's my understanding that they're flipping to the 80s stuff, 80s and 90s. Because as much as I hate to say it, Angie, that was 40 years ago. So, okay, well, I've got somebody. I got Alina in for 5. Going once, going twice. Anybody else? Yeah, I'm kind of the dollar store of the auction on YouTube, but I don't mind because I get really good deals. I buy things in bulk, so that affords me the opportunity to sell a lot of this stuff. I'm actually making a little bit of money. I'm not all about the money, you know. Otherwise, this stuff just sits around the house. What good is that? I can put it up on eBay, but I'd rather do it here. I prefer this. Woohoo! The crazy card notes throwing around a few $1,000s at an auction's no big ass deal. I try not to do it, but it's not like I haven't done it. Hell, I almost walked out of an auction with a car and I went in there to buy something else. Almost bought me an old 59 Thunderbird. Okay. Congratulations, Alina. You got the very last, I hope, of these. Till I buy some more, I guess. Hey, GK. Hey, Jana, how you doing? Hope I'm saying that right. Jana or Jana? Jana sounds right. I'm going to give this a go. I did show this on Tuesday as an example, but I'm going to go ahead and sell the example. I do have Alina down for 2 of these and Patty down for 1. But these are all first day issues stamps. I sell this whole thing for $5. Just get them out of my house, please. There's different stamp themes in here. The one I just showed you says Jimi Hendrix on it. Hello, GK. There's a lot of duplicates in here, so you can keep one or two and hand them to your peeps. Here's sports. Will Sturgill. Here's a bunch of the Christmas. That's from the yeah. Here's Rudolph. Here he is talking with the elf that wants to be the dentist. So that's what these are. A lot of those in there. Got some Peanuts in here. Some Disney Pixar. I see Toy Story. Here's some Homer Simpson in here. And then some stuff about the Marines. And some old cars that look really cool. The ones we wish we could afford. But yeah, this whole sack, I'm not quite sure how many's in here, but it's a bit. Oh, okay. Well, I got Alina in for 5, so you come back at me with 6, and you're in. Great. She's in at 5. So, you want to bid on him? Throw 6 out there, and you'll be winning the bid. Or a 7. As far as bidding goes, as long as the number you throw out there is bigger than the one before it, that's all I care. No pennies, of course, but I wonder how many I do have in here. That's 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. I bet there's every bit of 50 in here. Hey, Patty, how you doing? Hey, little girl, stop sending me text right now, would you? Yeah, I know. I got you written down for 2, and I got Patty down for 1. So, gritty grit. Anybody else want to go above gritty grit? Just kind of a neat name. I like it. Some pretty cool things in here. I've probably got about 6 or 7 more stacks of these. So, woohoo! Okay. Okay, so everybody. Yeah. You don't have to share. You guys can outbid each other on everything I have. That would be wonderful. My auctions are every Sunday and Tuesday at 7 p.m. Eastern. Sunday is my variety sale where I sell cute little things. I got these, got all kinds of things. I prefer the old things. These are milk bottles. So, I got lots of stuff. So every Tuesday and Sunday at 7 p.m. Eastern, that's where I am. Yeah, I haven't even put together stuff for Sunday yet, but I have an auction to go to Saturday, so we'll see what happens. And Janet, a lot of the things, if they don't sell here, I might say, well, they're going to go up on eBay because I'm an online seller as well. So my eBay name, Big Bro Auctions. My Instagram, follow me on Instagram. You actually get to see the auctions taking place. I put up one item show how much it goes for and stuff. That's Instagram, Big Bro Auctions. Big chucker there. And you'll never guess what my Facebook is. So it's really, really simple to follow me. And I don't mind people seeing all that stuff because I have nothing to hide. When I say I do something, I generally do it, and you can see that I do it. So I put it out there. If I don't do something that you ladies say, hey, big bro, why didn't you do that? You said this and so on. And I go, oh, damn, I did. So the blue bottles, Avon bottles. Yep. Um, Sunday, October 20th, which is coming up. 5 days? Yeah, October 20th at 7 p.m. Me and 5 other sellers will be selling off our wares, and all of our money is going to go towards a charity to help cats because I'm a cat person. I'm a cat daddy. Let me find. You think I would have this up already? Come on. Figures. Revive Sisters, they're up. Give me just a second here and I'll get that for y'all. It's my most watched video. Poor kitties. There's the link to the cat charity that I'll be donating everything to, plus $100 of my own money. Kitty stuff. Well, like I said, I'm a cat person, so I'm going to be selling all kinds of cat stuff. I got plush, I got sculptures, I've got mid-century modern pieces, uh, just all kinds of different cat things. I've got Ephemera. It's one of the stars of the show. I've got 3 stars that are going to go up for hopefully fetch more money, but one of them is a children's book from the 1920s, and it's in really great condition compared to one that I've only seen on eBay that has its eyes scratched out. I mean, it looks bad, and they're wanting over $100 for it. Good luck with that, buddy. But I'll be selling that, and I've got 2. I actually own quite a bit Benton cats, but depending on how many people show up, um, you care for feral ones, huh? Yeah, I'm a cat daddy. So, and over the past year, I've been buying up little cat things from other resellers here on auctions that I support, and I'll be putting it all together and selling it off. Yeah, I got 2 Fenton cats that I'll probably be offering up. I'm gonna keep 2, but they're really nice Fenton cats. But it's charity, so it's not going to be cheap like this. Okay, so probably have my Fenton. I got 1 Fenton cat. That I'd probably start off around 30. But depending on how many people show up, if I could have like I don't know 50, that'd be awesome. I don't see 50 people showing up, but if they do, then I'll bring out a an expensive one. Signed and numbered. by Christina Fenton. Marigold, hand painted, carnival glass cat. It's beautiful. So it's one of my most prized possessions. Angie, you have the power to do that, I do believe. I do not have a moderator, so kind of wish I did. All right, well, I tell you what. Can somebody drop Angie's link, please? Yeah, well, I'm on StreamYard. I don't see. Oops. Hey. No, okay. Actually, you can just click on a person's name and then go to their channel. Doesn't matter if they're blue or not. So I've only got one kitty. That's all I can take care of. She's mean and she's a protector cat, so I don't get to have other cats. Plus, I don't live in my own house anymore, so I have a take care of my mom. So yeah, 9 is just too darn many. I love cats, but might as well be your own shelter at that point. All right, I'll tell you what I'm going to do. Yeah, that's close. Let me. Putting all this undue attention on me here. All right. I got you, GK. There's Angie's. All right, so next up on the list is I've got 3, and we'll sell them a piece. I'll just do one at a time here. These are from they're dated 1974, Hanna-Barbera pop-up books. They're in excellent condition. Uh, so these are in beautiful condition. Bidding on this book's going to start at 10. $19.74. The Flintstones and the Unhappy Rich Man. I already know that's a lie. I've never met a rich man that wasn't happy. Unless he was unhappy for the day. still wake up rich. So, all right. Well, I said 10. I tell you what, I'm going to drop the price to $7 starting bid. I'm not going lower than that. They'll go up on eBay. So yeah, they're about about $20 on eBay. I looked these up earlier, so especially the condition they're in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It says here there's 6 of them. There's the list on the back of Dino's head or back. I have 3 of them. Can I tell you what, Patty? I dropped the price down to 7. How about you start the bidding off at 7? No, not all 3 for 7. 7 a piece. So, yeah, Wilma. So, I got Patty in for 7. Anybody else interested in the Flintstones pop-up book? Like I said, all the pages are nice and crisp. Honestly, I don't think anybody used this. You can still see where the paper has those little knobbies on the end of it, like somebody's very, very new. Angie, I thought for sure you did an auction on Tuesdays. What happened? Aren't you and Amber doing your thing? Okay, got Patty in for 7. Nobody else is crying out for it. Hmm. Okay. You got that big old property. All right. Well, let me offer the next one up for sale. Somebody might want it. So that's not 7 for all 3. That's 7 a piece. So do you want to retract your bid? Let me know. I'm pretty cool about doing that kind of thing. Okay. Yogi Bear makes a wish. Next one up. There we go. Hey, boo boo. There we go. I wonder if I got the Ranger in here. Of course. I got Patty in for 7. Think she's bidding on all 3 of them. $19.74. I think they're all 1974. So I got Patty in for 7. Anybody else? Am I doing that right, Patty? You did want all 3 of them for 7, right? Please tell me I'm not forcing these on you. Anyone else? Anyone else? All right. Patty is the winner of this one. Thank you very much, Patty. And the last one, another the back list of all the other pop-up books again. All right, I got Patty in for a starting bid of 7. Anybody else want in on this? These are gorgeous. Let's see, 1974. So, anyone else? Anyone else? Hmm. All right, I have this book here. I don't believe it's vintage. I know that's so unlike me, but uh, a book, a newer book. Really not sure. 2005. So, next year it'll be vintage. But this is what it is. Uh, this is a book of clever, funny, and insightful lessons for life. It's in excellent condition. Starting bid on this book's $2. Let's see. You'll see a title in here. The rain may continue to fall, but God still builds boats. There's a reason that the bleachers have cheap seats, and they're just a page or two long. Insightful quips, funny things, inspirational things. So there you go. Go look that up. Oh my God, $13 US. Martin Bob, that's the author. It's a dog eat dog world, and cats are waiting tables. Okay, I got Veronica in for 2. Anybody else need some inspiration? Some clever little anecdotes? Looks like it's going to Veronica. It's a nice little read. It's a good book to read on a day like today where it's kind of cold and wet and rainy. You don't want to do anything. Let's see. I'm not sure I have anything else to sell. Let's see. All right. So y'all been asking for these. I'm gonna go ahead and pull them up. So we'll go ahead and start with the Campbell soup since I've got a lot of interest in the Campbell soup. This is a portfolio, meaning it has these pockets in here. That's all it is pockets. I think they were originally made by the big media company, and then they were bought out by Mead, who owns every paper product ever existed. So yeah, I don't know. Starting bid on this, $10. That's I can't do less than that. I'm sorry. That's usually more than I sell for, but It is in great condition. $10 starting bid. It is double sided. You can see the spine is put together. It is cardboard. So, and it looks the same on the other side. Uh, there's a bit of a bending up here, but can't tell unless I say look. So I got Debbie in for 13. Says 8 pocket, 2, 4. Yeah, all 8 pockets are in here. These are 1967 or 1968. I was not able to pinpoint one of the years, but it is one of those 2 years. So, Mead bought them out and then they stopped making these that year. Mead bought them out in 67 or 68. Woo, Debbie. Debbie likes her Campbell's. I got other Campbell things that aren't that. One of my favorite eating things in oh wow, we got GK in for 18. My. Debbie wants it bad. It's in wonderful condition. No markings inside, not colored, not colored on. These things are nice and stiff. The folders, if you guys want to look them up, they're called Contemporaries. Um, yeah, it took me a little while to figure out what these were. All right, Debbie in at 20. Anybody else? Huh. Thank you very much, Debbie. I didn't really expect these to go that high. Thank you. If you like Campbell's products in particular, I've got soup cups with plates from the 50s. Alrighty, thank you. Next up for sale. Again, bidding's going to start at 10 on this one. I've got Morton Salt. And this one is a pad of paper. This doesn't have the folders. This is a pad of paper. It looks to be, if I had to guess, maybe somebody used 1 or 2 pages, but who knows? This one is in excellent condition. It's got a little bit of wear where it's probably sat on the shelf and moved around, but these are cool things. What were they thinking? Kids can carry these to school, and I don't know. You carry them in school, and everybody else goes, "Oh, those are cool, dude," or do they take them from you and hit you over the head with them? That's probably the case. So, does anybody know the little girl's name? I bet there's a story behind it. I don't know. I'm just asking. I could probably find out. I got Veronica in for 10. Matches your kitchen. Like I said, these are 1967 or 1968. One of those 2 years that these came out. This has a little bit of a rip right here, but overall, I'd say this is in pretty good condition. And the next one too is the same. So But yeah, this is Contemporaries. Owned by Mead in Dayton, Ohio. I got GKN 411. Sarah Peldon, huh? That's pretty cool. Thank you, GK. Appreciate it. As always, you know, you guys could choose to be anywhere, but you chose to be here, and I thank you very much. Well, yeah, you're giving away stuff for cheap. Let's see. These things have been in my house for 4 or 5 years. I got so much stuff, it's ridiculous. Okay, last one of the 3. We got us starting bid 10 planners. Got the little peanut guy on there. Same on this side. This is a folder one. There's no paper in here. Does it have all 4? Yeah, it has all 4. Yeah, these aren't used, so. Yeah, this one's it's got some bends down here, but this side looks good. I think I like this one best of all. So. I got Veronica in for 10. Anybody else? Portfolio. Got 4 pages of pockets for a total of 8 pockets. More pockets than I have. Another Contemporaries. Shipping nightmare. It's all right. You guys get your packages. They're going to be like this big and about that wide. Okay, Veronica in for 7. Anybody else? Anybody else? I'll give it a little bit because lag is a thing. Mm-hmm. Find an option in your area, and you'll be surprised at the stuff you'll find. If you don't know, go to auctionzip.com. All right, I got Veronica in for 10, and nobody else is bidding against her, so congratulations, Veronica. You now own Peanuts. Woohoo! Thank you, Gritty. No. Thank you. All right, next on the list. These are from the 40s. And I believe these came out of my great aunt's piano bench. This one is not okay. Look, unless you're musically inclined, you might not want these. But this is called Etude, the music magazine. In this issue, we got Lily, master musician, making friends through music. It's music. It's lots of music. Shows who's popular at the time. Operas. Let's see. Of course, there's advertisements in it. Here's one called Answered Prayer. There's music in it. It is a music magazine. I do $2 starting bid on this. Handy teaching aids for music people. I don't mind carrying your instrument, boys, but I don't see why I should carry your agent too. Okay, so it's kind of like a Reader's Digest with music. So yeah, it's like those knitting books, only it's music. So if you can read that, you're doing better than me. Podiatrus. Mastering the cello. Okay, I got Veronica in for 2. Front cover is 1953. These were 40 cents. So, advertisement for some university here on the back. I don't even know who Bob Jones is. Okay, I got Veronica in for 2. You see everybody clambering down the... Well, I just keep dropping that shit on the floor. I'll tell you what. See. Thank you, Veronica. And the last one of those etudes. This one's in better condition, and it is June 1949. So, yeah. This girl, she is known as the remote. I was the remote when I was a kid. This is what I like about this one. It's called Childhood Days, but it has all the famous composers that everybody knows and forgets. But what they were doing as kids, because that stuff's not really in the history books, right? So, let's see what we got here. Tchaikovsky, which is one of my favorites. And it tells a little bit about them, what they were doing as kids. This one has a lot more advertisements in it. Musical. A new form for violin and cello tops. There's all kinds of things. If you're musical, this is it. Like I've discussed, our family's musically inclined, so I can read music. I can't read it like I used to. One of my biggest regrets is quitting piano. So, teachers roundtable. Make your recitals interesting. Don't have them sit there. So, yeah. Hey Lou, how you doing? And in 1949, the price was only 30 cents. Okay, we got Veronica in for 2. There's a place here in Indianapolis where I am that's called Clues Hall. And I performed in Clues Hall twice. Played on a Steinway. You guys don't know what a Steinway is? It's a top of the line piano. But I was in the middle and there was 2 other people on the side. I think it's called triplets or something like that. But I was a much younger man then. Lou. Let's see, Veronica in for 2. Thank you very much, Veronica. 2. Huh. So at the cat auction, I will be selling off these. The ring holders, if you don't know, I'll probably sell all 3 because I don't like splitting the kids up. But I don't know, maybe I'll do them like $5 a piece or something. But there is a vintage version of these. These are plastic. You know they're not vintage, but they're nice and heavy, so they'll hold your rings. And oh no, she got no starfish. If you come across one, they're made of balsa wood, and the paint chips off, and that's when you know you have something from the 70s. But these things are quite popular now. So China started making them in plastic. But there's some of the things that I'm gonna sell. Okay, well, as long as we're doing it. I brought these out once before. I've reconsidered my did the yellow cat land on his feet? Yeah, they always land on their feet. Tales of the Titans comic books. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. All 7 of them, $2. Teen Titans, if you got grandkids or I don't know, kids into Cartoon Network or whatever. Huh. Yeah. We'll give you a date. So I got homeschool in for 3. How you doing, Lou? I hope you're doing pretty good. I hope Lou's doing good. A lot of people would probably yell at me for doing what I do with comics, but they're meant to be read. I'm not gonna be so anal to say, "Oh my God, you're tearing it up." Just read the book and have some fun. And if you got something that's a little older and it's in decent condition, maybe you take better care at it. But see, I'm kind of curious. 1985 is the date on this one, so I guess they are kind of old. That's what, 35. So Friends of Library. Well, you need to have your friends at the library come on over to my show on Tuesdays and buy the old library books that I got. Okay, well, we got Homeschool Lou in for 3. Anybody else? Anybody else? I hope Lou enjoys them, or if they're for you, I hope you enjoy them. And the last one up in the series, I said I am not splitting these up. Please do not ask. But I have 1 through 4 of the Green Arrow starting $2. This is a small mini series. I have all of them. Let's see. Series, yeah, mini series. Let me find out. Well, you're not gonna let me open that one, huh? (1983) on this series. 41 years old. Is my math right? Well, it just doesn't seem like it. I graduated high school in '84. I got Veronica in for 2. This is the complete mini series. As you can see, 1 of 4, all the way back to 1 of 4. Nice graphics. I got Veronica in for 2. I got Homeschool Lou in for 3. July, August, May, and June. Oh, because 1 and 2 go in front. 1 came out per month. Never see those again. Three. Okay. Thank you very much, Lou and Veronica, for bidding. Winner is Homeschool Lou. Let's see. Do I want to bother with these? Probably not. Well, tell you what, I'm going to go through some more of my personal postcards, and I'll dump them off cheap. We'll stay away from the Christmas postcards for now. I have quite a bit Thanksgiving ones. Here we go. This is one of my personals here. It is unposted. Yeah, it's probably 30s. Here we go. So, $2 starting bid on these. All the cards are going to be $2 starting bid. So, oh, you want me to get out the Thanksgiving? I can do Thanksgiving. This one was in my kitty cat lot. I was going to pull out another kitty cat postcard as a preview for what I'm going to be selling Sunday. So, it is unposted, as you can see. I personally don't care if they're posted or not. Sometimes it's interesting to read the backs, if you can read the backs. Okay. Oh, I got a kitty postcard for you. You'll just die for it. Cats and dogs too. Yep. Yeah, I got cats and dogs. Anybody else? I got GK in for 2. Do I hear 3? Like I said, this is probably 30s. It's got that feel. If you look at it, it looks like it's made with denim, like our dollar bills are. So that's I'm guessing at the year, but I think that's what it is. Hmm. Yeah, I guess there's a lot more. I don't know why, but there's a lot more dog lovers out there. So my next charity auction after the kitty cat one will probably be one for dogs or animals in general. Hate to think that I'm biased towards cats. Hey, GK, thank you. Hey, Angie, I got one that you'll like. I got one that everybody should like. I don't know if I want to sell it or not. Okay, tell you what, I'm gonna sell one kitty cat one and one dog one. Let me see, standard arts. Okay, well, this one is posted 1945, right at the end of the war. Look at that kitty cat postcard, huh? Isn't that something? This one's a nice one. Yeah, I've got a lot in here. That's Toby. And they got the stamp on the outside. $2 starting bid. Yeah, I got quite a few of these. I was going to sell some of my. Oh no, those ears don't look like Maine Coon ears. But maybe. But maybe. Them's little ears. Maine Coon's got big old ears. And there you go. If you want to take the time to read that, postmark 1945. Does anybody want the kitty cat postcard for $2? Nope. Okay. Well, I'll probably be selling that one sometime to charity auction. Okay, doggy ones. Here's a really nice doggy one. Yeah, this one's cute. Oh man, 19. Yeah, 19. I can't read it. It's 19 something 8. This one's titled "Holding an Investigation." There you go. What do you think, huh? Hmm? Hmm? Little chicks there checking out the dog. This is a cute little one. $2 starting bid. It is postmarked. If you can make that out more, ah, more power to you. Oh, I'm gonna say 1918. Could be 1928. I think it's 1918. $2 starting bid on the dog with chicks. Mm-hmm. I'm not sure I've seen a forest cat. They're called chicken nuggets from Angie. So, all right, this one's $2 and no interest. Okay, that was a dog one. Well, I got all these Victorian ladies in here, and I'll try one more. This is a little doggy one. I'll tell you, I'm sticking to my post. Little cartoon one. It is posted 1944, right through the war. I wonder. Oh wow, this one's U.S. Army from Fort Belvoir. Signed U.S. Army Private so and so. And here's his number if you want to look it up. He's in the engineering corps, 18 miles from Washington, D.C. Can't come from something for 6 months, so I'm going to write soon. 1944 wartime. As you can see, it is postmarked Fort Belvoir. So, anybody wants it? World War II, postcard, dogs, lots of things. So, $2 starting bid. Anybody? There at the top it says private so and so and his number. Alrighty. I guess what I like you don't like, but that's okay. All right, tell you what, we'll get out a couple Thanksgivings. I gotta find the ones that I saved. Got all these Christmas cards I have. Oh my god. And here's some. Those are Valentine's Day cards. Just a minute, I'll find them here in a minute. New Year's. Ah, here we go. Hmm. Like this one, it's got a gold foil rim, uh, some flourishes on the side, looks like peaches and whatnot. Is postmarked 1910. Here we go. 1910. Happy Thanksgiving. It is embossed, as you can see the bumps. Outside is gold foil, and it appears to have probably acorns, Something very fall-like. I don't know. $2 starting bid. 1910. Thanksgiving. What's up, Roy? How you doing, man? Hope your sale went well. Send them here. Send them all over here. Hey, Roy, I sold a bunch of comics. Where were you, man? I sold a few of these. Where you been, Roy? Oh, that's right. You run an auction. I got GK in for 2. Yeah. Oh, every other Tuesday? Okay. Oh, that was every Tuesday. Okay, GK in for 2 and nobody else interested. It will go to GK. Tell you what I'm going to do. I've got a cat one here that I saved because the story alone is worth the keep. This is a real photo postcard. You see a lady there holding her cat. And this one's old. You can just tell that it's old. 1900s, easily. But this is a real photo postcard. The lady holding the cat. It says it's her new cat. Some dude was after the cat, chased it on top the roof. She got it down, and now it's her cat. I like the story. I mean, maybe I'm reading more into it, but that's what I read there. Cat was on the roof. She got it down. It's now hers. Oh, the neighbor shot at the cat. Yeah, it says right here on the bottom. So that mean old neighbor didn't like the cat, and she did. That's right. So I kept it around just because one real photo postcards of the time are uh, desirable. But she got a little kitty on her shoulder, and yeah, it was just a heartfelt story on a postcard. I couldn't pass it up. Yeah, I know, right? Let's see. Harold and Josie. This is my back porch at my new home, my cat and myself. He first came off the roof. My neighbor tried to shoot him, and that's what I can read. So maybe that's all there is. Yeah, I'd probably go beat the neighbor up, honestly. But got GK in for 2 on this one. Like I said, I kept it just because it felt good. He saves the cat. Oh, let's see. Let's do another one. You want to do Thanksgiving some more? Let's do Thanksgiving some more. Here we go. I've got Easter at the yin yang. Of course, Easter and Christmas are the big holidays, big religious holidays. 1910. This one's in excellent condition. May your Thanksgiving turkey be as tender as my wishes for you. And it is in a plastic cover. And those corners are crispy. This card is very crispy, very nice, very clean. No marks. Well, other than that, as you can see, it says 1910 at 9 p.m. Somebody's working late. So, yeah, yeah. I think comics are ephemera, but my intention was to get rid of paper products. But you're a comic nerd. I used to be a comic nerd. I'm not anymore. Yep. Hey, these ladies cut up that stuff and throw them in their journals. Then it's ephemera. All right, no interest in this one. I'll do one more postcard and then I'm going to call it quits, y'all. I think this is a beautiful card. This is early 1900s. Doesn't have a post on it. Party greetings, a happy Thanksgiving. Got a little wear on the corner here at the top. That stuff never concerned me. I like the graphics. So, as long as they're not too chewed up, you know. I'm not a purist. $2 starting. Can tell you next Tuesday on my ephemera seal. Yeah, I don't know the year. If I had to guess, it's 1900s because of the way the back is designed. Probably 19 teens. Most of my cards are 1900s, 19 teens. So, because I like the old stuff. Edwardian period. Victorian era is from, say, 1830s up to 1900. And then the Edwardian period is like 1900s to 1929, 31, something like that. So this one's, he's got a little embossing to him. It's a little bumpy. You can see that it's bumpy by looking at the back. I got Homeschool Lou in for 2. Like I said, so next Tuesday I'm going to have more cabinet cards. I've come across some in my room I forgot I even had. I brought this out to sell tonight, but I'm not going to sell it tonight. I'm going to wait. But I'll take it out of the frame. So, But it's guys on a military base acting like goofs or showing stuff, just having a good time with the people that you know in the barracks. So yeah, I'll be selling this next week. This whole mess of photography. Um, I've got another photography book that came from 19. It was right after World War II. So what, 40s? But the book that it's in is very nice. Um, very reminiscent of that book that GK bought that had the scrapbooking. It was really nice. The covers, the the binders that hold these things. Some of those binders are really neat, and I'd say that's true of this piece that I have. The Cracker Barrel auction is this Saturday, so Sunday, if I can get my hands on things. I don't know. It depends on what they have. The last Cracker Barrel auction, they also have other things there, other consignments there. So, you know, if there is some kind of primitive that you ladies like, and primitives are the antique, typically kitchenware stuff like butter churns and the forks and stuff made out of wood and cast iron things like coffee grinders. I'm not going to be buying those. Don't worry. Uh, those things are heavy. Wagon wheels. I won't be doing that either. So think 1800s, 1700s when you're talking about primitives. So I'll see what I can get from them. Might be some tobacco advertisements, maybe irons. I can do irons. They sold a bunch of irons at the last one. I don't get them because they're heavy. They're not good money makers on eBay because they don't sell for very much and they cost shipping costs more than the iron does. So if there's any primitives that you like or know, just say, hey, big bro, won't you look for this? Won't you look for that? Okay. If I find it, I'll buy it and bring it back to you. I'm good. Okay, iron. We'll look for irons. And every auction I go to is a dopamine rush. Yeah, and well, I'm always on the lookout for paper. Always. That's what I enjoy. No, that auction is actually next Saturday, but I'll be going to it after the one I'm going to for Cracker Barrel because the one with the unicorn doesn't start till 6 p.m. So I'm actually going to two auctions that day because that's what I do. Big Bro Auctions. It's in the title. There you go. And if I remember, I'll film me getting it. Yeah, well, it'll be a long day. That's what it is. Do let's see. The gavel drops at 9:30. I usually get there between 8 and 8:30, so I can look around at the stuff and eat breakfast because the lady cooks from scratch. It's the best biscuits gravy in the world. Anyway, and yeah, it's a terribly long day. They usually end about 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock, and then take some time off and drive across town to the other one. If I get the unicorn at a reasonable rate, I will ship it to you. I actually have a box for it to go into. Okay, guys, that's it. Past time. I appreciate everybody showing up. Greta or Gritty Gret, yeah. Let me hold on to your stuff for a little while longer. You don't have much, so instead of invoicing you every show, I can put them together so you can save on shipping, or if you like, I can do it per show. It is totally up to you. So, and that goes for everybody. Ladies, it's been a pleasure as always. Everybody stay healthy, transitional weather, and stay warm. Okay, ladies, that's it. I'll see you Sunday. Thanks.